People of the Purple Butterfly here, otherwise known as People7 on Twitter and YouTube, People elsewhere on the internet. My blog is located at purplebutterfly-people.blogspot.com, and my source could be purchased at people.etsy.com. Purple Butterfly, so check it out. Anyway, my hair. I want to braid it, but it's doing I sense humidity in the air, so I'm going to curl up to almost nothing. So I'm going to have to detangle it, and I just had my nails done the other day. Regular, service. It was a buff. I requested a buff, and that's basically where they take your nails and put this polish over it and clean it up, and they make them shiny like this. But someone suggested I do a gel overlay, and I said, what on God's green earth is that? Well, they took what looked like a top coat and put on it, and then put this heated dryer thing over my nails, and in less than a minute, it looked like this. Isn't that cool? Now, this, unlike regular buffs or whatever, is superficial. It will last as long as, the next manicure. If I put nail polish over, if I take some nail polish remover and go over it, then this look is done and I'm back to what I started with. That being said, even though this is rather durable and, is not coming off or anything, you refresh it by a little bit of oil on top of it. But one thing you can't do is put a bunch of chemicals or whatever in your hair. In other words, this is perfect for what I normally do because, you don't want chemicals on your skin, so you use your rubber gloves to make sure that your soap isn't getting, the lye doesn't touch your skin or whatever. But by the same token, if you want to protect a style like this from your hair, you put on your gloves. And I was telling somebody about how I do my hair without snagging using these gloves, and I'm going to show you that now because I have gloves, I have hair, I have everything set up to do just that. One thing that anybody that wants to try this method should know, use nitrile gloves, use vinyl gloves like you would find in a hair kit, use anything except latex. Latex will be like grippy and you don't want that. Anyway, as you could tell, my hair, I did put one braid in it. This is how long my hair actually is. And this is how short it's curled up to. So anyway, I got my trusty moisturizer. And I'm going to braid it. I'm thinking straight back or maybe a twist or something. And I have a two-structure pink tease comb. I bought it simply because it's pink. But, like anything, even if you buy it for the charitable reason or the novelty of it, you got to be able to use it. I don't buy anything that I don't consider useful. And this, even though I generally don't use combs that have this kind of format because that's just simply too... I have curly hair. This is not my friend. But it has a rat tail that's smooth on all edges. My regular rat tail, you could feel the crease in there. That is bad for my hair when I try to part my hair. So I end up getting that comb, using it once, and it went into the graveyard. So this will be useful for that purpose. Now, in the meantime, update on my widow's peak. It looks like it's still there, but it's only a half inch long now. And I've discovered when I go to part my hair, I'm finding it challenging because I used to use that part as the marker. And now it's like there's no part. And anyway, let's get this started. And like I said, it curled up a lot. So let's make sure that part's straight too. Now, what I'm going to do, and this is my method, I just literally dip my hand in my moisturizer so I can maneuver it however way I want and get it in there. Because this product provides what's known as slip. In other words, it makes your hair slippery, and any tangle that you would have had literally gets dissipated immediately. And then I'm going to literally pull. And yes, I do this before I ever put the comb in to detangle. And I just erase my parts, so let's fix that. And now, I'm going to take my wide tooth comb and go straight through. Now, the thing about the glove, you see how I put just a little bit on the tips of my finger, but look how far down it is. That's because it literally got evenly distributed because of the gloves. I'm going to fix that part. You know me, I'm all about symmetry, and when something is crooked, it drives me up a wall. That's just the easiest way to say it. Plus, if I decide to go with the braids instead of twist, I'm going to need the parts to be even, including the ones I'm using for detangling. Yeah, that's almost near perfect. So, now I'm putting my hand tightly around like a fist, and I'm going to use this teeth comb. I bought it, might as well. But with curly hair, the last thing you do is just up and take a teeth comb and start. You will hear the rips. I mean, literally, it will take out your stuff. Now I need a clip. Let's see. Clip. Not available. Let's see if I got one in the back. Okay, I'm going to clip that out the way, just so it's not, okay, trying to marry the curls that I have in the front. Now, and then you go a little bit further down, bring that up, a little bit further down, bring it up. What this essentially does is detangles the hair without any fuss, basically. I mean, I could go to the root and pull up to the tip, and I've seen people do that, and I always wonder why. That would hurt, especially if your hair is curly as mine. I mean, look how long it is. But you see what happens the moment you release, it shrinks back down. Now imagine if I'm starting at the tips and very gently working my way to the roots, you see how easy that was to get through. But when I start at the root, and I've seen people literally take something and go, and then they go, oh, my hair is hard to comb. Well, duh. If you take and try to go straight on a bunch of zigzags at the base of it, yeah, you're always going to have resistance on your hair. But if you start very gently at the ends and work your way to the roots, then you have hair that comes through just that easy. Now I'm going to do the same thing in this section here. Actually, I'm going to anchor that part out the way. And when I'm done, all of the hair will be detangled and back to full length. And the moisturizer that was there, I'm literally just tapping into it. So that way I don't waste any. And then I'm doing the same thing I did. Oh, I missed a whole section there. I always make sure, if I do nothing else, I get the edges, because that's the first part of your hair, regardless if it's a short or long, that will dry out, because it's the part that's exposed the most, no matter what you do. And because of the moisturizer and that method and the gloves that has the product still on this, distributing, that's literally detangled already by itself. The rest is just basically routine. I'm so used to doing it this way that I'm not going to do it any other way. And that includes whether I'm using this new comb or my wooden comb. The wooden comb I actually prefer, because literally, if I do get lazy and go from the root to the tip, if I'm using a wooden comb, it ain't going to matter. It's going to detangle and go right through without any fuss at all, because wood does not snag and it does not give you the static, it doesn't tangle, so forth and so on. And plastic has known issues with those variables, so that's longer than I thought. Anyway, I'm going to continue with this, and then I'll be back to show you the finished detangling. And if I decide to twist it or braid it, I'll show you the finished look on that. So in the meantime, I'm going to go to the next section. Oh, speaking of which, I parted my hair in a cross, like this and then like this, so I have 4 sections. So basically I just did this section, as you can see. Now I'm doing this section, then I'll do the back, and then whatever I come up with after that, I'll be back to show you. So y'all stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. Purchase my soaps, Purple Butterfly soaps can be located at peepla.etsy.com, and my blog can be located at purplebutterfly-peepla.blogspot.com. The fun part about a brand is you have to remember how to say the brand. But since this is new to me, usually I just say, hey, my stuff is located here, get yourself some. But when it comes to branding, you're supposed to say the brand every time, and I've had the brand a week. And it's not like I'm one of these marketing gurus that know all this stuff going in and just automatically do it. So that's going to take some time for me to get used to. Anyway, stay blessed, stay tuned. Don't forget to rate, comment, and subscribe. And let's try this again. Purple Butterfly soaps can be located at peepla.etsy.com. Bye now. See there? I did it.